Good morning, gangland. It is 6:54 in the morning, and basically I've been up for 10-15 minutes. I've got my iron pill already ready because I'm trying to be on top of my vitamins. Since I had been off my vitamin schedule for the past 2 days. I had kind of fell off yesterday and the day before. I took my morning and nighttime vitamins, but I keep forgetting my midday vitamins, so I gotta remember to take those. But today, I actually did reach out to that one brand that I've been meaning to make content for a long time. And I had told them oh, my stuff's under construction, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. They're like, okay, we can wait for the video. My walking pad is already out. It is Monday, so it's a rest day, and I'm gonna use it because my entire upper body is cooked. I'm not gonna lie, I really need this rest day. And then tomorrow will be legs. Yesterday was really rough. It ended off really, really, really rough, but I feel like I got some good sleep. Everything had started off good, but I think as long as I just get what I say I'm gonna do done, at least in the first half of the day, then I can free up some space or time to kind of do whatever I want. And I want to get back onto tracking my macros. I feel bad that I haven't been necessarily tracking. And yeah, I just don't think that the stuff that I made yesterday, it was probably, but I should have ate protein before I made those snacks. That way, my blood sugar isn't spiking and then crashing and then sending me to bed in the middle of the day. I also feel like it's PMS too because of the insane fatigue and stuff like that. But okay. Anyway, so let me just start with coffee. Oh, I also wanted to say I've been meaning to make a video for another app or whatever. I've been partnered with them for some time, and they only wanted to pay me 20% up front for most of the videos that I had already produced. And now all of a sudden, since we're on the last video, their paywall stops working and they stopped DMing me back. Their paywall stopped working, meaning they told me to stop producing videos, and I was like, can you just pay for the ones that I have produced then? Because I was kind of waiting on y'all to pay me the rest of what you agreed to pay. And it comes to a point where you start to realize, as a content creator, I'm not taking nothing unless it's 50-50 up front. And once I do 50%, you gonna pay the 50% before I finish the job, especially if it's a small business, especially if these are AI apps or newly developed apps. The people creating these they could be living from their backyard. They don't have no integrity, they don't have no skin in the business game, they don't have nothing. And sometimes the app is, sometimes I like to support because I know that a lot of these people, especially just based off how they talk, they're new here, right? But that also means that they have absolutely no integrity and no consideration for the people that they're actually working with. So if they do not pay me, I will actually out them, just like I did the last app. And I will say, hey, y'all don't download this app. It was a good app, but the people running this bitch, they don't know what they're doing. That don't even work with them. Oh my gosh. Okay, so in yesterday's vlog, I also told you guys that I was gonna start pitching to Airbnb hosts about trying to work with them. And I told you I didn't really feel like my content is attracting to Airbnb hosts or Airbnb itself or travel companies, except for the one that I'm actually working with for Thailand, because they know that I'm a health and fitness creator. And I honestly have so much respect for brands who work with creators as they come and can see the value of a person garnering such a strong following with their natural personality and raw, uncut personality, and knowing that their audience is actually 10 times more loyal than somebody who just posts aesthetic content and uploads it. But at the same time, being an understanding person, if I was running a business for my hotel, would I necessarily care to have a loyal set of followers looking at my property, or do I just want quality property photos and videos that I can put and share to family, friends, or promote on ads and shit? Marketing wise, I probably would think about doing a mix of both. But if I'm just starting out and I don't have any aesthetic pictures, I'm probably gonna want to look for somebody who has decent, So if I ever wanted to take travel content seriously, I genuinely think it would have to be like how I do my wealth content, keep it separate from my personality. I think a lot of the informational and a lot of the aesthetic, they say don't do niches because of becoming a personal brand, which is true. Being a personal brand has worked out for me really well, because when brands find me, they know from doing their research prior that I have what they would call is a strong personal brand, which means if I recommend an app, a lot of people are gonna trust that that app works from my recommendation, just because of how strong my personal brand and presence online is, right? That's not to be cocky or anything, but I have a strong personal brand because I can relate to my audience and I talk to my audience as if they are my friends. Now, that's when brands find me though. When I reach out to brands or individuals, they have no idea who I am. So all they see on the forefront is a lot of cussing, a lot of tattoos, a ratchet sounding voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I probably look untrustworthy or just like another wilding young influencer in their head, which I know from the outside looking in is what a lot of people would perceive me as. I've heard it firsthand. A lot of people do misjudge and they kind of just take everything at face value. So, you know, if you don't really understand the marketing tactics behind a personal brand versus just aesthetic UGC, I get that. And that's why at certain points it would be beneficial for me to have different accounts for different niches that I want to get into, so that they don't have to see the personality and crazy shit, bitch. I just went in the laundry room and cleaned out or cleaned Missy's area up real nice, mopped and everything, because I was like, why the heck does it stink? Apparently she accidentally made a oopsie outside the litter box, and it got like some of it like lined the outside of the litter box, and there was like a pee trail. I was like, that's why it stinks so bad. Like, yo ass just trying to get to it too quick, done missed it a little bit. Anyway, the phone, he said he can ship it with a 2-day UPS thing free of charge. So I was like, that's nice, because I was trying to pay for upgraded expedited shipping. So anyways, I'm about to pull up my brief for the day, and I'm going to be creating some videos and Instagram content today as well. I did want to tell you guys here on YouTube, if you're interested in the Thailand retreat, please do click the link in the description that goes to my website. It's going to take you to my Amazon storefront, the Thailand retreat, my membership with the free trial. I drop weekly recipes. You can get unlimited access to all my workout challenges and things like that. And I'm also going to be announcing or probably launching or thinking about launching the next challenge here soon, which is going to be a at-home beginners calisthenics challenge. So yeah, it is 1:33 p.m. and they're finally done in my room. Okay, they just painted, but the paint is wet, so I can't really like move everything around. I think tomorrow I'm gonna do a damn deep clean myself. I'm gonna flip this bitch upside down, inside out, and probably stay off the damn phone and just get straight to it. I've still been tracking my hormones and shit, and honestly, like, I'm so tired, I'm so fatigued. I've just been doing so much PCOS research today and messaging my telehealth doctor to up my spironolactone dosage so that I can like keep working with that. Trying to find more reputable than the ones I already have vitamin brands for like things like spearmint, because I cannot drink 2 cups a day. I just simply forget to do it. I have bags and bags of spearmint, like real spearmint up there, so maybe I can make my own little capsules, but I just don't think the dosage would be high enough for me to do that. I'm just thinking, y'all, because I'm really trying to get my stuff just under control. Like, it's so fucking annoying, bitch. But for today, I'm like, now that they're done, I don't really know what to do. I have to finish editing my video and submit some of my content over to that brand. That's one thing that I definitely want to do. But my freaking Wi-Fi is also disconnected. and I don't know how to fix it. But you know, as you know, I just said I've been tracking my hormones. This morning when I was tracking, it literally said that I'm in my luteal phase, and that like the way that my hormones are peaking, I would be expecting PMS symptoms at this point, which is so crazy that I said that yesterday, and I didn't track my hormones yesterday, but I felt it and I already knew it. And I literally said that in the vlog yesterday, that I'm like, I know when my PMS, like I know my body, and I know when I'm like PMSing or PMDDing. And the fact that that whole thing like confirmed it. Your hormones literally will tell you so much about like your body and the cycles and stuff that you're going through. So I don't know when the fuck I'm supposed to expect my period though. That's the problem, is like it has been kind of changing, and I don't like that, because when I try to make plans with people, I don't, for the whole week that I'm on my period, I don't want to see nobody, you know what I mean? But I also like to plan so far in advance, so it's kind of hard trying to like line things up when you're a girl that like has irregular periods. So that's a struggle, because I'm trying to plan something for next week or the week after, bitch. Like I'm like, fuck, I don't know what the fuck when to plan now, because fuck. Anyways, so as far as today goes, it's a really nice day outside. I might go sit by the pool, or I've also been debating going to a fucking shop and sitting in a chair for this tattoo, because the next tattoo that I want is very much simple. It is so simple. It's just line work and packing and ink packing. That's it. And it shouldn't really take that long, maybe 2-3 hours max, because I am so tired of the gap on my arm. Like, I'm so tired of looking at it. I just want to fill in that space at least. The inside of my arm is a different story, but the gap on the outside of my arm, it needs to get filled, babe. And I might just start looking up shops like right now, because I have gone to a couple. Shop minimums are a little bit high sometimes. I just gotta, I guess, like go see, and we'll see. So I have decided to pull up to a tattoo shop and just get a quote and just see if anybody would be open to doing it, for one, and two, if they are, how much would it be? Because honestly, for like how basic it is, I wouldn't expect it to be too much. But again, I did pay almost $300 for this. I'm gonna pick up a snack really quick, because I do not want to get tatted on the elbow with no food in me. That would suck. Going back to the basics, oven roasted chicken sandwich for 460 calories and 35 grams of protein. Then of course my donut drum roll snacks. These are so bomb. 190 calories for 10 grams of protein and 1 gram of sugar. And I might save this for later, but just because 90 grams of protein, or not, imagine, bitch, I'd be, no, 20 grams of protein for 90 calories. These first, because they need to be refrigerated, otherwise they melt. So anyways, I'm coming to the car and somebody's like, I love your hair. I'm like, this big old head, thank you. But he kind of said it under his breath, so at first I didn't know if he was talking to me. Then I realized I'm the only other person around, bitch. So I was like, oh, thank you. Okay, so I just ate in my car, and then I was like, shit, I gotta pee, but I don't want to pee at the shop. It's pointless. My house is literally right there. So I came back home, went pee. Now my stomach hurts, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to no tattoo shop to sit in no motherfucking seat and then have to fart and hold it in the whole tattoo session. Nope. I'm gonna wait and see what my stomach decides to do, because I feel like I just got plumped up, bitch, with like some GMO salt solution or something. Man, I don't know what is going on. It is 3:20 p.m. I left my phone on the counter unlocked, went to sit on the couch and fell asleep. Boy, these past 2 days have been whooping my ass, and I've been sleeping pretty decent too. So like, I woke up 7 o'clock this morning, 6:30, 7 o'clock. So I don't know, and I went to bed at like 9:10. So now I'm like, do I want to do this tattoo thing? Because my stomach is not, it doesn't hurt as bad right now, but shit. I don't know, bruh. I'm gonna stop being a bitch. I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do. Hopefully my stomach don't hurt no more than it already does, because if it do, we might not walk in. I'm gonna drive over though. I just pulled up to the first spot, and honestly the parking lot is surprisingly full for this day of the week, and I can already see that there are several people waiting in the waiting room, which means there is probably a long wait time. The other one that I always go to is literally it never has people in there, so I'm actually gonna drive over there since it's only literally 5 minutes away, and I'm gonna see what their parking lot looks like. and then we'll kind of see what happens from there. Yes, sir. So I was able to walk in and get straight to it. I am gonna pay a little bit more because I just walked into a shop, but this gap was bothering me so bad. I needed to feel it. I needed to feel it so bad. Okay, it is 6:30 and I just got out of my tattoo. Boom, little sneak peek action. I'll show you it whenever we get home, but right now I'm hungry. I'm hungry and that elbow was brutal, bitch. Let me start driving. I'm gonna go get some Mexican food or something, bitch. Oops. Somehow I ended at my favorite bakery and got a frappe with no coffee because he was so kind as to ask if I really wanted coffee in it right now. I said, you know what? You're right. No, I don't. Don't put coffee in it. Dude, I think he was looking out, bitch. Anyways, I need to find food. That's what I need to find. I need to find some food. He over here talking about, you just got tatted? You finna be fresh at the club. Little do you know I don't club. I said, thank you. I'm getting a Philly cheesesteak, a small one. It is only 470 calories, so period per. If it's good, I might have found a new spot. Bitch, okay, so I know I'm fresh out of the fucking tattoo shop. I'm hungry as shit, but honestly, I've gone places with fresh tats before, and never have I ever had so many questions, even while it's like wrapped up and everything. Like, duh, people are gonna be curious. But even when I didn't get a new tattoo, literally the other day I told y'all at Dutch, this guy was like, literally like, I love your tattoos and everything. I'm like, cute. I love my tattoos too. Honestly, they all are so cute. I can't wait to show y'all. Yeah, I said thank you to that guy at Dutch, okay? I'm not a dumbass. I always say thank you. I'm very shy about accepting compliments, but I think I'm getting better. Y'all, I just wanted to say this really quick. I've been seeing ICE around here recently, and I know what types of cars they be driving, and you could tell that it's them, babe. I just seen a video yesterday of them literally right outside my apartment chasing people on feet, okay? And I've been seeing them literally drive past me, and I have a flag in my fucking window. And honestly, I've never been more convinced to take a flag out of my window because I don't know, bro. It's getting wicked out here. Like, I see y'all. I just was posted up next to 12 at the stoplight right there, but he's staring me down. I'm a little nervous. 12 already makes me nervous, y'all. Ben. But anyways, let me show you this tattoo. I kind of look like I'm a WLW right now, but I look swole. My arm might be a little swollen, or I might be swole. I don't know. Anyways, this is her. Shush. It's a big red snowflake. Yeah, but honestly, love her. I love her. And it is a slightly different shade of red because I went to a color specialist and he was like, I can match the red that's down there, but I also have a red that will heal much brighter and much more vibrant and last way longer. If you want to do that one instead. And then you can always, if you ever want to go back to your artist and like just go over that one to make that one more vibrant, you can. But I always recommend starting with a more vibrant color if you want to do color, period. So I was like, yeah, let's just do that. Let's do that. Anyways, I was on fucking closed stories earlier on Instagram ranting, y'all, because of this girl that is so like involved with minority groups out loud, but on the close friends she was talking crazy, and I'm like, yeah, she done got me hot on my close friend. Somebody swiped up and was like, I had never seen you get mad before. This is my first time ever seeing you like genuinely like get upset. And I was like, that took me back when I got that DM. I was like, I forgot. Like, I know that I can get mad. I know that I have a bad attitude. I know that I start, bitch, not a single stutter. When I start tweaking, when I start tripping, and you can see it all on my face. I don't, ain't shit funny. At a certain point, ain't shit funny. And I get real serious. I know that. I forget that other people don't know that. Even though I say, like, this is who I used to be. I used to have rage spells. I used to be an angry person. And I used to really, like, you know what I'm saying? I've never even been in a fight. Because when I get serious, bitch, don't nobody even want to try it. They don't want to try it. I'm sure somebody out there would at some point. Like, I I'm not really Timothy, for real. I'm not She-Hulk, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I stand on what I stand on. Anywho, that just kind of like, it kind of threw me a little bit. I was like, damn, there really are people out there that genuinely see me as a peaceful, just giggly person. And that's crazy. That's good. That's good news, because that means I'm healing. And there are people out there that see and know the healed version of me and not the version of me that can turn the fuck up. But I'm glad I know I still got that dog in me, though. I know I do. You can't take that out of me, but it does take me. You gotta flip a couple switches and knock a couple notches, bitch, to get me there. But anywho, I'm finna fuck this cheesesteak up. We finna see what it's talking about. I've never had this before. 400 and something calories? Yeah. I'm gonna try it for sure. And might I say, I'm kind of glad that I have a longer vlog today. This is from Charlie's, by the way. I've never heard of it. I literally just drove and found something because I couldn't find any Mexican spots. They were all closed. So I was like, okay, whatever. Oh, okay. So they serve it open. That's good. So for 400 something calories, babe, this is actually pretty fucking good. That's pretty good size. That's pretty good size. So if it bangs, we might have a spot for whenever we want to like grab something. I love clocking places where I have the nutrition facts and it's not half bad. Okay. That meat is good. Mukbang? How do you say it? Mukbang or mukbang? I don't know. Yeah. That is good. I got a classic, but they had turkey, they had chicken, they had bacon, ranch, all type. I was like, let me just try this one, see what it's hitting like. And if I ever show back up again, then, you know, I'll do my thing. I told my tattoo artist, I said, I used to be 300 pounds. He goes, shut the fuck up. He was so cute. Anyway. I'm about to kick back for the night. It was good hanging with y'all today. I had a better day because I actually went outside and did something. Got some food. My room is open. That's why I'm having a great day, bitch. They're not coming back. They're not coming back again. Thank God. Oh my God. So tomorrow I might just end up cleaning. I can't go to the gym and hit legs because I have a fresh piece. So I'll probably be running around here getting things in order. Honestly, I don't think I'll hire a cleaner. I think I'm grown and I can handle it. So that's what happens to a bitch. Then all the brain fog goes away when I get a tattoo and my fucking, and all that bullshit is out of my crib now. Yeah, I got this. We're back in business, boys. Good night, y'all.